pins and needles.
Oh. It's awesome
Nice
sauce.
to see you.
Hey, man.
What's up, Carl?
Which one of you guys want to go over there in the bar?
I do. This guy.
Carl, head to the bar. You're staying in the basement.
Were you sweating in there? What was...
Yeah, because now it's like real.
It's been real. It just got realer.
I'm feeling very nervous. It's down to 3. And Carl and Jordan, although I throw a lot of shade sometimes, I have really grown very close to these entrepreneurs.
So what do you think tomorrow brings?
I'm tired of guessing. I'm always wrong with guessing what Ben has planned for us next. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wait and see.
Another day in the basement. At the bar with me.
What a great place to be.
Gotta love it.
At the beginning of this journey, I started with 15 entrepreneurs, and now only 3 remain. Jordan of Dewey's, Nadia, creator of the pillow sheets, and Carl, who owns Awesome Sauce. But ultimately, I'm looking for that entrepreneur, that jockey that has the greatest potential to grow their brand into a billion-dollar idea. Here we are, Booz, the final 3. So many entrepreneurs become stubborn when it comes to changing the name of their brand or the look of their logo. I'm about to find out who is open to change and who may be afraid to go in a new direction. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Very, very excited.
Well, listen, one of these 3 is gonna walk out with an investment from me. For the first of their final 2 challenges, I wanna find out if these 3 entrepreneurs have a command over their brand and logo. I made this basement as an incubator for entrepreneurs. Partnering with me, it means more than just cashing a check. Making your product stand out and exciting to customers is key. And if there's one person that I trust with my branding, it's this guy, Mike Booz.
Hey, Mike.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Mike was the lead designer at Buy Brands, and he's my current director of design here.
Branding is of the utmost importance. You can have a perfect product, but if it doesn't come across right to a customer, they're not gonna buy it.
I asked him to meet with each of you to discuss your brand identities. You're gonna have 15 minutes with him each. You gotta tap into emotion with him. Inspire him to unearth a brand that maybe you don't see today in there.
Branding's really high on our list right now. You know, it costs a ton of money. And so we've been limping it along, and this experience is super invaluable.
Listen, I can look at everything in detail, tell you where I think it can improve on. Sometimes it could be harsh, but there's a reality to this as well. This is the face of your brand. That's the first thing people are seeing, right?
You might not recognize your brand when he's done. You might just see small little tweaks.
I love branding, so I'm super excited about today's brand review with Booz.
Whether I invest in you or not, you can keep his work. How's that sound to you guys?
Sounds like a plan.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Tell me, like, what are some challenges that you're facing right now? What are some hurdles that you guys feel like you're maybe meandering around?
When we were thinking about AWSM, we thought taking the valves out, like we're taking out plastic, like we're taking out the water.
That's a great story. I like that. Build a story around that. Is there something in there that can help articulate that a little bit?
Right now, like on the packaging side, this is what I've been demoing with. Ultimately, our brand is about sustainability. We want to remove single-use plastic from this whole ecosystem. So some of the things that we want our customers to feel is this brand is trustworthy. They're purchasing this for a reason. This is fun, and it's disruptive. The one question I had about color, green is attached to sustainability, but we're not using that, and it's seeming to be challenging to get that into.
Listen, it's not, you don't have to crowbar these things in there. It's not something that is absolutely necessary.
Okay.
You know, people don't respond to color, but they'll mostly respond to imagery. My only challenge was initial legibility of awesome. I didn't read it at that.
Gotcha.
I read it as AWSM. I want to take a look at maybe conveying the fact that it says awesome. So that's my first challenge that I'm going to try to achieve with this. Let's do it, all right?
All right. Thanks. Have you tried the sauce?
I did.
You did?
Very good, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Talk to me a little about things you want me to really dive deep into.
I've really created the brand and the messaging and the kind of aesthetic of it all.
You yourself, have you had any help?
I've had a little bit of help with some illustrations.
I saw those, by the way. I really like that aesthetic, and I think one critique is there's not enough of it.
Yes, that was going to be one of my challenges. I want more illustrations, more videos, more things that really make it clear to the customer what we're all about.
I know packaging can be very challenging because generally making a lot of it is cheaper than making smaller quantities, but find a way how you can infuse this illustrative storytelling. Think about the unpacking experience. Think about how like somebody would feel when they open this up. It'd be cool if the consumer had maybe a tote that came with it. Not only is it this bag that you allow for shipping, but it's also a carry bag.
That's a great idea. What did you think of like typography?
I like the fact that your D has this very iconic approach to it. But I would say the additional letter forms don't marry up with it.
Okay.
Right on. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for your time. This is amazing.
So, how's it going?
It's going. I mean, 3 more standing, so it's super exciting. I have yet to really get another perspective. I've kind of been able to envision what I see, a pillow and a sheet coming together. That's where the PS is, and they're joining, so it's like a union between the two.
So that's your monogram, right? Okay, exactly. Very cool. Well, I took a critical look at your brand and how everything's put together, and it's very thought out. Love the aspect that you're using this calligraphic style. It has some bounce in it, which gives it some character. Bedding, sleep, this playfulness in it, that's really nice. What you currently have right now is very playful, and I'm wondering if we can maybe make it a little bit more professional as well. What I hope to do is give you some options on how that lettering can kind of breathe a little bit. You've got less than 3 seconds for that person to be like, I know exactly what that is. It says pillow sheets. If I'm being very critical, my only concern is legibility. From a distance, it can be a little bit hard to read.
Gotcha.
So one thing I would probably do is try to let that lettering breathe a little bit.
Okay.
Is there an aspect where pillow and sheet can be separated, or is it more of like you're seeing it as one word?
Well, I created the word pillow sheets. In addition to that, now if we separated the P from the S, they wouldn't be the perfect dream union in my eyes. You know, I love my pillow sheets logo. Why? Because I created it. I'm supposed to love everything about pillow sheets. It's almost like someone with a different mindset would have to come dismantle my head to think that they belong apart, because I know together they've been able to do a lot of things. I am still in love with my logo. I don't want to change it up.